Good evening, everybody. Today, my persuasive speech's topic is nutrients supplements cannot replace natural whole foods. Before getting started, I have a quick question. Have you ever wondered if tiny nutritional pills could easily supply every nutrient we need? Why do doctors and dietitians still urge us to eat vegetables and fruits every single day? Per the 2015 Harvard Health Letter, published by Harvard Medical School in June 2015. Get nutrients from food, not supplements. So we should not look to nutrient supplements as our saviors, but turn to natural whole foods as our major nourishment instead. Today, I'll provide a detailed and evidence-based explanation about why supplements cannot replace natural whole foods from the following three perspectives. First, whole foods contain synergistic nutrient combinations that are more easily absorbed. Second, whole foods deliver physiological, mental, and long-term disease-fighting benefits. And third, potential side effects of nutrient supplements. Let's start with synergism and absorption. Considering the elemental iron, if we are looking at a representative whole food source of it, lean beef stands out as a textbook example. However, what many of us have overlooked is that it actually packs a broad spectrum of complementary synergistic nutrients far beyond iron. Per a 2025 Healthline article titled Beef 101, Nutritional Facts and Health Effects, medically reviewed by Amy Richer, RD, 3.5 ounces of lean beef with 10% fat content provides about 26 grams of protein, all 9 essential amino acids, vitamin B12 and B6, zinc, and so on. On the contrary, iron supplements can only provide ultra-high dosage concentration iron and could even induce detrimental impacts. Additionally, whole foods boost absorption through a core mechanism called nutrient synergy. For example, when we consume spinach alongside tomatoes, the natural VC found in tomatoes help convert ferric iron, which is hard to absorb, to more easily absorbed ferrous iron, whose polyphenols also extend the period that iron stays inside our guts. Together, they significantly boost iron utilization from spinach. Conversely, isolated supplements don't have any synergy effects, so their nutrients are less bioavailable. Another notable advantage of whole foods is their specialized phytochemicals that improve our gut health a lot. They are able to ensure the balance and diversity of our gut microbiota. On the flip side, nutrient supplements contain almost no phytochemicals. Since now, we've covered poor synergism and absorption as well as missing phytochemicals of supplements. But are those only supplements flaws? Absolutely not. Unlike whole foods, supplements fail to offer physiological, mental, and disease-fighting benefits. Per the 2025 NHS article titled Benefits of Whole Food, Plant-Based Nutrition, published by Kingswood Medical Group, whole foods lower risks of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Also, whole foods stabilize our mood and sharpen our focus. For instance, omega-3 enriched salmon is associated with a relief of depression and anxiety. Physically, whole foods underpin our muscle maintenance, assisting our blood production, and support healthy weight management. Then let's jump into potential side effects of nutrient supplements. Supplements are generally overdosage. Even regular vitamin A softened gel, one of it contains about 5,000 IU, nearly double the daily recommended intake for both adult men and women. Such surplus builds up in our liver and could easily cause our liver damage and inflammation. Apart from overdosage, nutrient antagonism is also a risk. For example, high doses of vitamin E inhibit the blood clotting function of vitamin K, which could easily cause increasing bleeding tendency. What's more, large zinc doses block copper absorption, leading anemia and mental numbness, and so on. Third, differing from their natural whole food forms, synthetic chemicals and supplements irritate our stomach lining far more severely. So nausea and intestinal inflammation often happen. Okay, as we draw this speech to a close, please allow me to briefly recap my three core arguments. First, whole foods hold a synergistic network of nutrients that allow for a far higher nutrient absorption rate compared with supplements. Second, whole foods deliver physiological, mental, and disease-fighting benefits. And third, nutrient supplements could bring notable side effects rarely seen in balanced whole food diets. So with these in mind, I sincerely encourage all of you to get your nutrition from whole foods instead of supplements. As my closing thought, choose not the quick chemical pills from a supplement bottle. Choose the natural nourishment from whole natural foods. Reach out not for isolated high-dose capsules. Reach out for balanced complementary nutrition from natural whole foods. Thank you so much.